My name is Obiora Agbasimalo. My husband, Obiora Agbasimalo, was the Labour Party candidate for the last governorship elections that happened in Anambra State on the 6th of November 2021. My husband was kidnapped ahead of the elections on the 18th day of September 2021 and is still missing till date.
What is the current situation about your husband?
Well, the status quo remains. Nobody have heard anything. We have not seen him. We've not heard either from the kidnappers or whoever has him. I have been going from one police station to the other. I've managed to get to the IG's office to submit my appeal for the IG to investigate what happened to my husband and possibly help me to rescue him. That was on the 28th of November 2021. But up to date, nothing has happened. When the suspects that I have in custody now were arrested by the men of the IRT Abuja following my petition to the IG of police, then from IRT Abuja they were released. And of course, they jumped the bail, because they were charged to court. And eventually, I managed to find my way to the DSS office in Anambra. I reported the matter again, and the investigation started afresh. So it was the effort of the DSS in Anambra that now we arrested these suspects, and we are currently in court. But that's about it. I don't know what Labour Party is doing to help out. I have no support whatsoever from the leadership of Labour Party. My hope is in God. I honestly look to God and I'm praying that the Lord will intervene, because so far it feels like everyone is tired. Nobody's even talking about it. You can just see like a conspiracy of silence. Everybody seems to have moved on but me and his immediate family. So we're trusting God and hoping that somehow by his grace and miracle we'll be able to find Obiora, because the security agencies seems to have grown weary, or they are tired, or they've done the much they can. Just like the National Party chairman, Barrister Julius Abure, told me that from their own angle, there's nothing left for them to do. It's our call as his family. I should take up the fight to rescue my husband. And I don't know how to do that, so I rely totally on God. And I'm also calling on the Nigerian government, the security outfits, the DSS, the police, to kindly help me, to not be tired, to not give up on my husband, to help me intensify their effort and do whatever is necessary to at least unravel this mystery. I don't know how a full-grown human being in that category can just vanish from the surface of this earth and everybody seems to have moved on. I am not able to move on. I'm appealing to well-meaning Nigerians in the Anambra, all Nigerians, both home and abroad, wherever you are. If you know anything, if you saw anything, if you have any ideas that can help us to at least get to the root of this matter, to either apprehend the people behind this wickedness against my husband and my family, or rescue my husband, or just to know the truth of what happened to him.
So, are you in touch with the leadership of Labour Party and the government in general?
I have been making efforts to reach the leadership of Labour Party. For instance, the barrister Julius Abure, who is the National Party chairman, I was only able to speak with him around that November 2021. And that was the time he told me that there's really nothing much the party can do for me. So since then, I have been sending him series of messages trying to call him, but he doesn't take my call, and he has not responded to me to either give me feedback or if they are doing anything to help. I don't know from that angle. The organizing secretary of Labour Party, who I saw a video of him addressing the men of the press in Anambra State, saying that they were in communication with the kidnappers, the people who abducted my husband, to ensure that their candidate is okay. This is Mr. Clement Ojukwu. I saw the video online, and I thought that somehow Labour Party was on top of this matter, like they've often assured my family. Right. So I don't know at what point they stopped communicating with the kidnappers, or if they were ever communicating with the kidnappers. And if they were not, I wonder why he would come out to make such a bogus claim that he was in communication. And then people relaxed and thought, probably because he also mentioned in that particular press conference that the kidnap was political. And he was so sure that my husband will be released after the election. That was exactly what they told us, but it's been almost 3 years now, and nothing has been heard of my husband. Nobody has seen him. When I went to the security agencies to make reports, it turned out there haven't been anything much done from the angle of Labour Party. And my family erroneously trusted them, hoping that they are working on it like they told us. So I don't know why. I even few days before the governorship election happened properly in Anambra, they had a massive campaign claiming they were going to win the election. They looked very confident, like I was the only one who was so worried. And it felt like though they actually knew where my husband was, or because I don't know what was their confidence, what gave them that kind of confidence to continue to campaign for someone who is missing. If they truly were not in communication with him, they knew nothing about his whereabouts, what gave them the courage to continue with the campaign, claiming that he would be released after the election? These things just baffle me, and I don't know how to think about. I don't know what to make of that situation. I don't know what to think. I don't know whom to suspect. The only thing I know is that the organizing secretary of Labour Party Anambra State, Clement Ojukwu, said that the kidnap was political. I don't know what that meant in total. So if it was political, now that the election is over, what is still holding the kidnappers from releasing my husband if they were so sure that it was political? So the only people I suspect is the man who drove my husband on that day, because there have been reports of people who tried to warn him not to ply the route which he took, and this happened. And he insisted and took that route. I don't know why. I don't know why. And he grew up in that place. He knows the terrain. So I don't know how he would have said he missed his way after he has been told what road to take. I don't know why. So I need him to tell me what happened exactly. What happened exactly? The next person I have in custody is the one who was collecting ransom from my husband's sponsor and my family, claiming that he saw my husband or he knew the kidnappers. I don't know if they all turned out to be a lie, that they were just making money off the situation, or they truly know anything about the kidnap. I'm just calling on the Nigerian government, the governorship of Anambra State, everybody who can help, the DSS, the police, or the intelligence, to actually weigh into this matter and see how we can unravel this mystery. Let's know. I don't know who to suspect. And I'm not interested in suspecting anybody. I just want my husband back. I'm appealing to the leadership of Labour Party, to the National Party Chairman, Barrister Julius Aburesa. You are a father, a husband, and a grandfather. You are someone's brother. Please, sir. I don't know if my husband offended the party or anyone. I'm just appealing to please leave politics aside and genuinely help me look for my husband. You have the capacity to do this. I don't have the capacity. I don't have the resources needed to go into this matter the way you ought to. We are in court. You need to see the supposed suspects. They look nothing like people in custody. They even boast to my face that I will get nothing out of this matter, that there will be no justice anywhere for me. And it's just me running from one pillar to one post. My mother-in-law is currently ill. My father-in-law is also ill. My children are young. I don't know how much I can do or how long I can hold on for. I'm appealing to you, sir, to please help me, however you can, whoever you can talk to. I remember you mentioned to me then that you had spoken to the IG then and the DSS, and still nothing has been done. Please help me, sir. I'm crying out to you. Obiora could have been your son. I could have been your daughter. My children could have been your grandchildren. I'm just appealing to you. If there be any way my husband offended you or anybody in the party or my family, I'm asking that you please put it aside and actually rise up to help me. You can help me if you want to. I'm asking that the party as a body come and help us. Help me find my husband. Help me come. The judicial system is my last hope. I don't know what else to do if they let these guys go. I don't know who else is behind them. I keep running around and just going from one place to the other. I have prayed, I've cried to God, and I'm just calling on you, sir, to please speak to the rest of the party members. See how you can rise up and help me. Help my family, help my children, show compassion. You cannot abandon us. You cannot move on like though Obiora was never one of you. Oh, you campaigned for him. You stood by him. He trusted you people. Don't just turn your back on him right now. Whatever you can do to help us as a family to ensure that this matter receives the attention that it needs.